Hey, welcome to my GodFit channel. This is just basic Christianity 101, simple topics with simple answers. And today's topic, we're going to talk about Satan's son, the Antichrist. Now, before I get started, this is 100% my opinion. This is my belief that I gathered from the Word of God. I could be very wrong. And no, Jesus didn't visit me in a dream or give me a vision. He didn't tell me to prophesy this to the whole world. So why am I doing a video over this? Well, this is a strong warning, a different viewpoint to look from. With all the stuff that's going on in the world, I really believe that we are very close to the Great Tribulation period, and the world is being set up for it. Again, this is my opinion, and I will give you multiple scriptures to make you think outside the box, to help open your eyes. I would rather warn as many people as I can to make them aware. Jesus says in Matthew 24, he says to watch out and be not deceived. He said to be alert because the thief is coming. So I believe that the Antichrist was conceived in 1999. So why 1999? Well, if you flip it and take off the 1, it is the number of 666, the number of the beast, the number of man, Revelations 13:18. This is the year that I believe that he was born into the world. So that would make him around 24 years old about right now. Think about the vid-19 that changed the whole world. What was the real purpose for it? Well, it was a trial run for the mark of the beast. It was the Antichrist preparing the whole world for his appearance. This world system literally forced billions of people to infuse that stuff in their bodies. They forced many to take the needle. Yet if they refused, many lost their jobs, some lost their homes, and many lost their lives due to this manipulation and intense pressure. The world shut down churches, yet they left open bars and adult clubs and many other destructive places. Why? Because evil was preparing every person on the planet for the rise of the Antichrist. So who is this Antichrist? Well, he is the actual son of Lucifer himself. Ezekiel 28, 2 Thessalonians 2:3, and Revelation 17:11. He is a nephilim, which is a half human and half fallen angel, aka half Lucifer, Genesis chapter 6. Now, there are many antichrists in the world as we know it, according to 1 John 2:18 and 1 John 4:3. And these people are actually led by demons who actually deny Jesus as the only true God and the only true way. But these are not the same as the chosen Antichrist, the actual physical seed of Satan himself. Now, Satan has many, many kids, but this one is the one who will actually rule the world. This evil half-human, which is the one that actually the book of Daniel and the book of Revelation actually talks about. He is the physical son of Lucifer himself, and he will take over the world during the tribulation period. He and his false prophet, who could very well also be an offspring of Lucifer or some offspring of some fallen angel, they both will force the world to worship him and Lucifer, aka the dragon, and they will force the world to take their mark. They will force people to serve and pledge their loyalty to Satan, which is rebellion against Jesus. Yes, Lucifer's son right now is in the world, and he is preparing to take over the world, to create a new order, a new one-world government, a one-world religion, Daniel chapter 11, and a one-world currency, which I think is digital, and so forth. The Antichrist is in charge right now, and he is leading the UN, the United Nations, right now behind the scenes as we speak. If you listen to King Charles' speech in 2022, when he was talking to the UN, he spoke of an army and a leader of that army who actually pushes this globalism. He is talking about the Antichrist. Anyway, check out the statue in front of the UN in New York. There is a statue that actually mimics the exact image of the beast in Revelations 13:2. I believe America is the whore of Babylon mentioned in the book of Revelation, and that is why the Antichrist has set the headquarters of the UN in New York, and his statue is in front, which is marking his territory. He is the one who is pushing all these anti-Jesus, anti-biblical agendas. Watch the news. Look at all the evil things going on. The world is globally in total chaos, spiritually, economically, socially, mentally, and physically. People are being pulled apart in every direction. And I believe the tribulation period will start around 2030, which will put the age of the Antichrist around 30, which is around the same age as Jesus started when he started his ministry. So we Christians must be prepared for what's about to happen in the next 5 years. The world is going to get worse and even more chaotic. We Christians must stand strong, stand our ground, and be prepared for war, but not physical war. I'm talking about a spiritual war like never before. The world will push every evil agenda, and we Christians must stand in faith and love with Jesus and do what Jesus says. This is called obedience. We must protect our hearts from being hardened, Matthew 24:12. We must be prepared for what is coming. We must be willing to die for our faith and our love for Jesus. Again, we must follow Jesus, follow his ways, and do what he says every single day. We must be set apart. We can be in the world, but not of the world. People must see the Jesus in us. Read these chapters in full for a deeper context. Genesis 6, Ezekiel 28, Daniel 11, Matthew 24, 2 Thessalonians chapter 2, 1 John 2 and 4, Revelations 13, 17. Y'all have a good day. Be safe and stay away from bad people, because bad company corrupts good character. And always remember, to God be all the glory. Jesus really is God. Jesus really is Lord. Peace.